We meet every Monday for a deep meditation to move into connection with the greater source that runs through all of us. After each meditation, we share a powerful blessing-giving segment, also known as Diksha, and this segment is not recorded. All are welcome to join us live or listen online. So, a big reason that we meditate is to transition us out of stress. And this came up with a number of times this week in my practice working with clients is this concept of, whenever we're stressed out, whenever we're affected negatively by something, it's contraction. And so think of it as like a spectrum. And on one end is like the closed fist, and it's contraction. When we're uptight, our shoulders get tight. We get headaches, maybe our blood pressure goes up. This is all constriction, a tightness, a contraction. And then on the other end of the spectrum, moving down and down, it's getting more and more open. It's getting more relaxed. There's getting more space in between everything. And you get to the other end of the spectrum and you get expansion. And, when we have the concept of the divine or heaven or the cosmos, what do we think of? Expansion, vastness. When we talk about limitless love or infinity, it's this sense of expansion and openness. And even on the quantum level, scientists find so much space that one of the remarkable things I think about an atom is that there's so much space between the nucleus and the outer edge, whatever that's called. Not very scientific, but something like that. So just all this space. And so almost whenever we're getting stressed out and hanging on to problems, to become the observer and notice how much we are on one end of that. And so tonight's meditation is going to be kind of walking us back from that contraction into a more expansive state. And so with that, let's dive in. Let's focus on your breath. Let yourself get comfortable. It's always good to be in a seated posture with your spine straight, if possible. Slow down your breath just a bit and breathe a little deeper than normal. And with each breath, just give the message and infuse your in-breath with the message to all of your body to soften. That you could breathe in a softness, a smoothness. That you're giving your body permission to relax from the inside out. You have that expansiveness inside, and you can breathe into that depth. Relaxing your forehead muscles. Breathing softness into the skull, facial muscles. And relaxing in the jaw, releasing any tension there. And making sure there's a little bit of space between the upper and lower teeth. Relaxing the tongue. You're safe. It's safe to let go. Because you're not alone. I want you to imagine a warmth. Perhaps you can feel it at your back. I get the sense, being human, that we are separate, that we're alone. This makes the heart very sad. But teachers tell us that this is not so. That we've always been accompanied since before your beginning here. We may not have the sensory perception to see them with our eyes or hear them with our ears. But can we open our heart to trust that you're not alone? You've never been alone. Love has your back. Perhaps it's a guardian angel that you identify with. It's been with you always. Or perhaps it's Archangel Michael. I heard on a podcast recently that this is a profound time where Archangel Michael is actually interacting with us in this time period. So you could always call in and be present with Archangel Michael. Or perhaps there's another angel you identify with. Perhaps you'd love to feel the nurturing compassion and the presence of Mother Mary. And there's also the concept that your higher self, your soul and your higher self is also there at your side, believing in you, holding space for you, loving you. And or just a concept of your divine, however that shows up for you, as God or Jesus or universe. You can pick one or many or all. As you're relaxing now into your shoulders, breathing in softness, breathing in release into your chest and upper back. All into the safety that your guidance, holding space for you. You can fall into the safety of that now. And to feel the warmth. You're not alone. guidance. Believes in you, wants to see you succeed. And is always there to nudge you through symbols and messages and intuition. Sometimes even with communication that we hear in our heads. So open your heart. Fall into that embrace. Send a message of relaxation and softness down your arms, all the way to your elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, and fingers. Breathe into that. And let yourself melt deeper in to softness in your solar plexus, your belly, your mid and lower back. Let that softness and peace extend down your hips, and into your sit bones, and feel the heaviness of your trunk against your chair. Feeling that guidance and the warmth and the care. Letting you relax more and more. That you're being held. That this is a time that you can let go. Release your worry. Release your concern and just offer it over. Let yourself be held, comforted, and loved. Softening, sending relaxation signals down each leg, rounding the knee, down your calves to your ankles, softening down to your lovely feet and all of your toes. A wave of relaxation, head to toe. Perhaps you can visualize that guidance at your back or holding you, or maybe it'll just show up as an energy field, a warm, loving, protective field. Very wise guidance. All you're being asked to do is relax. Breathe into your heart. Find an opening to receive that connection, to receive that reception that you are being received and held. Fall into the peace the love, and the depth. Acknowledging, even thanking that guidance, softening in your heart. Letting yourself be held. Let yourself be in the presence of your guidance. Calling every part of you to be in the now, in the calming, comforting presence of your guidance. Allow your connection to deepen. See if there's any part of you that you need to let go of to deepen the reception. I like to think of it as like a snake that sheds its skin, or just like I could unzip an outer coating off of myself. I'll unzip the outer part, unzip the next layer, shed it. And just keep unzipping or shedding and releasing every layer. The ego mind has all of these layers of who we think we are. Rational mind, always judging, and has all of these layers. So this is a safe place to really unzip all of your attachments to the false idea of who you think you are. Let's shed all of these skins. Get down to that bright light of your soul, the part of you that is timeless, part of you that is resilient and is untouched by material problems and dramas. And this is a heartfelt connection with you, the deepest seed of who you are. Radiant, it's infinite. You want to move along the path toward expansion. so lovingly acknowledge any part of you that may have been contracted, tight, stressed. And just allow yourself to move along that continuum, that spectrum toward softening, opening, expanding, experiencing more space. Letting yourself move down that spectrum toward expansion, communing with the universe, embracing the quantum, embracing the cosmos. Breathe into the space in the universe of your body. Into your vastness. Opening to the infinite creative consciousness. Always accompanied by that high vibration, loving presence that's got your back. yourself fall into that expansion, to float in it, to bathe, become part of that expansive perception. You can see from a very broad perspective your life. You can see it from a broader perspective. Lots of room. High, high above it. Free of all that contraction. Free of the need to hang on to it. Knowing you're safe. Safe to be free. Safe to be above it all. See it from the expanded view. Knowing you came here for the learning. Your hand is being held. The guidance is always with you. So see if you can deepen that connection with your guidance. To really receive that relationship. Really receive any insight, any sense of protection it wants you to know. And in this expanded state, imagine yourself being receptive to all of the blessings, to all of the insights, to all of the gifts, all of the tools to make it easier, learn faster. Go on receive mode. Imagine that downloading. Asking your guidance that you be aware of any guidance or messages it wants to impart. And to use this time now to ask your guidance for anything that you need to evolve and to be closer to your divinity. Lift your frequency up. Tune it up to receive the high vibration of unconditional love, insight. Receive abundance, insight, wisdom, radiant health. Be patient with ourselves as we move through our own evolution. feel that blessing moving through you like warm light. Breathe into that very gently and flowingly. Allowing it to disseminate throughout your whole being. Your material body, muscle body, energy body. Let this energy reset you, recalibrate you. When you're ready, move in to gratitude, thanking the guidance, thanking the energies, thanking anything that happened in your meditation that resonated with you. Just spend the next few minutes in gratitude. If there's any loved ones you would like to now send a profound blessing to, this is the time. Sending blessings to all of your loved ones and beyond. And if you didn't have time to include someone, just knowing that the expanse in the universe is absolutely timeless. The energy will reach them just as you hold that love for them. It will find them. And when we've forgotten, it directly goes to them. And finding your breath again to bring yourself back from this expansive meditation, knowing that your guidance is still there, doesn't go anywhere. It's there whether we acknowledge it or not. Maybe you would like to acknowledge the presence of your guidance more often in your daily life, to recall it is there, to touch base with that feeling and knowing His presence is holding you. And lengthen your breath a bit as you begin to come back from your meditation, letting go of the imagery, letting yourself drop back into the sensations of your body, feeling the temperature of the air on your skin, feeling the coolness of the oxygen hitting your nostrils. Allowing yourself to move and stretch, letting the breath guide you out and out, bringing your awareness more and more back from your inner world, back here to the outer world, bringing the highest aspect of your journey back with you. Taking your time, coming back breath by breath, coming back at your leisure. Knowing you've done good work tonight on your meditation. Coming back feeling radiant, present, expanded. Namaste. Thank you for joining in on these free meditations. If you're interested in working with Maurine privately, learn more at headtoyourheart.com.